And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is he's able to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Eason. A throw for Westbrook, but it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this guy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the...
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And just no chance of turning it over. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. But we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First down, Los Angeles.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now they try the right side here. Flash those fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's go for this field goal.
3rd down.
Come on, defense.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
There we go. Come on! That's quick! That's quick!
About this defense, they came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better.
Come on now, that's quick hot. That's Teddy.
Completion and bringing up 4th down.
22-yard attempt.
Badgley able to knock this one through. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
After the big field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff.
You better than that, man.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know... defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all, because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call.
You know how to do.
Play action. It's Eason. Got a man, Slayton. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about
my play. I know he's going to run play for the whole time. So, and his defense sagging like deep side.
Charger territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Looking long for Westbrook.
That's fake bullshit I'm talking about. Fake pass. And the underbatters, I can't even get mad because it's Eason now. I can't get mad because it's Eason. Because you see how I threw it on the inside.
Gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Going to give this time to the tailback. He's going to have the first down past the 20. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. A big play there for L.A. 73 yards.
73 yards on the play. First down, Chargers.
I hear you, though, cuz.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Number 28.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be
I'm going to grab you for that long guy, 60 out of boy.
Safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Out of the gun, Herbert. And it's caught.
And they did that, look at that bullshit.
Touchdown.
I see how this game for the B.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Michael Badgley on for the extra point.
All right, I got some for this shit.
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Makes the score Chargers 10, Jaguars nothing.
He must got that deep that deep zone KO with Darren James.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit. But they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
He ain't gonna get that cover for.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
That nigga not gonna get that cover for.
From the gun on 3rd down. Eason. That's going to be complete to his tight end Everett. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they try the right side.
No, that's good. Come on now, man.
Brought down at the 32.
Damn, Everett.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
You fucking up everything over here, big dog.
Showing right here in his first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Steps away to his left. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun is Eason. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Darius Slayton, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They did nothing the entire half, but out of the blue, right, like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
This taken in about 4.
At their own 25-yard line.
No, but I seen it when I seen that I play when I did training. He did cover 4 70% of the game.
The Charger drive about to get going. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early. But if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. And he's got it. Got his man on the end round. Complete. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Fired that one in there. It'll make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll be out right at the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought
down.
Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of
23 yards.
I see how nigga think that. Okay, got you, bro. We got something for that nigga.
Looking right. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And a give this time to the tailback. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And it's complete. Henry.
How that Herbert, he gets the fuck open.
Yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown.
touchdown.
Austin Eckler with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. And it's up and good.
Score, Chargers 17.
That's always.
Jaguars 7.
That's how I've been these last 2 weeks, man.
Badgley out there to kick it away.
The first drive, 2 drives, that's on me. But that second interception bullshit.
Over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville
that nigga stay in that bitch, though.
next drive.
He get big face and watch how deep the nigga linebacker go. Couple plays.
Resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them.
Is that Madden format?
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Right, like he did last game.
Eason on second down.
What the fuck? Come on, man. And this nigga supposed to be the
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
No, I'm going to throw the shade. He was wide the fuck open.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On third down, Eason. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Now left side on the swing pass. After a gain of 7 to the 47. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They go play action with Eason. Flushed out right. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Joey Bosa has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Here's Eason off the play fake. They'll find Everett there, complete. Now the Jags use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds.
That's what he's going to throw, because since I would throw it, it would have had him thrown as if he was going back the other way. That's why I like him.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Off the play fake. Eason. Buying time to his left.
This defense nigga Eason, kid. That nigga right the fuck open and he still head back there. I didn't do no playmaker.
To the 43-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying
I didn't do no playmaker. I just thought about what the fuck he did.
Pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available.
Like I said, I know how the game's gonna go.
In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
The Charger drive about to get going. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation. They find
No,
themselves
he wasn't.
because it really
He wasn't, because he was stopped. When I threw it, he was stopped. When I threw it, he was already at the inside and the outside. So I threw while he was stopped. They had him take that run and he threw the bitch like that.
As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun. Herbert. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete.
Well, my interception's
trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the
He's
field,
stupid. I would have ran that bit.
I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
Come on, get my tip, man. Come on now.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And here comes Westbrook. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Oh, waste my fucking time.
And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, he ran, man, cover fast. He only did shit when he's passing down. He only safe in 3-4, and then 3-4 cover 4. And he really ain't safe, he just gotta do his audible.
The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
Come on, give my fucking his feet. My nigga, I come out to that shit. That hit my motherfucking ass.
We're going to see him when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Come on, get this run up. Let's get this run out the way. There we go.
Now they try the right side here.
Oh, fucking ass. I broke my fucking TV.
Oh, yeah, that's how we do it.
10. Touchdown, LA. A great play there.
Yeah, I just broke my fucking TV.
Touchdown now on the year. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Shit, right?
Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
Bro, pause the bitch. He wouldn't even let me get tired of saying shit. Okay. Alright, what about that bitch another time? Just me on old TV.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Second down, here's Eason, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So Jordan,
give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
Yard line.
Yeah, I switched that bitch too.
Off play action. Eason. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the
nigga ran man that time.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On first down, Jacob Eason. Catch made by Slade.
Block that nigga because that's
30
touchy.
yards the gain there, second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw on second down, Eason. The open man is Westbrook. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
3rd and 1.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Looking to throw on second down. Eason. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Yeah, sprint that nigga so he don't get picked up.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and
from the gun. Eason got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. His 25th touchdown. Tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Operating from the gun. Herbert. Dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
Westbrook now on the return. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a handoff here to his running back. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
At the 23-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been automatic. How about 8 for 8 in the game thus far? Here it's 3rd and 3. And they give this time to the tailback. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And he was trying to clear the way. The big fullback gets a hole.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
Being chased out left. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get to him short of the 1st down at about the 16. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Now they try the right side here. Able to power through. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
That's why I like that tank on my boy.
His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Jaguars are back within a score. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And Lambeau now, after touchdown. He'll kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim 1-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Now they go screen. It's complete.
God damn it.
They're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
I left my
21 yards. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah,
he's going to pass it.
Looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Herbert on first plate. Joe Reed, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down.
Oh my fucking God. I didn't even touch this nigga.
So they will accept it.
I did not touch that man at all. That nigga was hard, boy.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've
Come on, man.
You know you don't. In this spot before, now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, break it the football, get it out. We've got to create a turnover because
play of the drive.
7 yards, and it's 3rd down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline. And he is in.
Why the fuck y'all not doing? I'm stretching in the goddamn game. Y'all fucking suck, boy. Get him out the game. I got a nigga on inside zone.
And the Chargers find a way.
But nigga, he got to stay in Madden game in this goddamn game.
Extra point by
How nigga, I get caught up for a nigga falling. I ain't none of this nigga.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. It's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Off the play fake, Eason. That's complete to Slayton. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
First and 10 at the
off play action. Eason. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one is incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off the play fake, Eason. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
No, game over.
James with a pick, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
By number 28.
Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And this, not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours. Right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? Some teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game, they move everything up to that time frame so guys get used to doing it that way. I remember when I played at Tennessee, when we had to go from east to west, our trainer Tim Karen said, leave your watches on East Coast time. Every piece of information we got was East Coast Standard Time. Try to psychologically tell us what to do, as well as prepare our bodies the same way.
So for the Chargers, the win gets them to 5-9 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High to take on the Broncos. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they'll drop to 9-5 on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans.
You said what?
Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them all, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do, sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew, you need to win, who need to win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine. They running the route. I leave them outline when I hit them.
Alright, come on, let's take a quick nap, cuz. Alright.